So like all these movies, I don't say all these movies. There's a lot of movies. There's a lot of music. There's a lot of TV entertainment that's showing like portrays men in a negative way, and if you, it's always a joke now. Like men are stupid, they're lazy, they're dumb, they're prideful, they're angry, they can't do anything. Like they're useless, they're horrible fathers, they're just bad. They're just bad all the way around, and women just deal with them because they're the superior sex. That's like the general consensus like that. I feel. I don't have to speak for everyone here, but that's what I see, and so like it makes sense to me, and people are getting sick of it, dude. Like men and women are getting sick of it.
Yeah.
Of this social justice warrior bullshit of like, you can't say nothing because it offends people, and it's just, dude, political correctness is killing this country, this fucking world. I think.
Like not everybody should have an opinion, or not everybody, like, that's mean to say, but like. No.
What do you mean there?
Wait. I forgot how I was gonna link this. What did you just say?
I'm saying like free speech and political correctness is killing.
Political correctness is killing because everyone's
language.
like, oh, I'm offended by this, I'm offended by that, and it's just like if you give people an outlet to complain, they're gonna fucking complain.
Oh hell yeah.
So we can't be giving them that outlet. We need to be giving them a different outlet. Okay, how are we gonna fix it? Stop complaining. How are we gonna fix it?
Why do you think it's happening?
Because we're just like, we're babying everybody. We want, like, that's what the corporations rely on. The fact that we have to, that they have to take care of us and that we pay them for it.
How do you think we got
That's
there?
what they rely on. So that's what's being fed to us, and we're just like, dude, stop it. Take care of yourself. Stop complaining. Every time you complain, they get another $1. That's what they live off of. Be self-sufficient.
How do you think we got here?
I don't know.
Fucking what is it?
Lizards.
Getting free shit, man. Becoming a baby like Tom's. I saw that Poverty Inc. on Netflix. Fucking beautiful. It's fucking insane, dude. But they broke down the Tom's thing, like giving a free shoe to like.
How it's a fraud.
Yeah, like no, it's a fraud.
I don't know.
But how you're making like a Haitian country reliable on getting free shoes for life, and like therefore like the economy of shoemakers around there is just like blown out. Same thing with rice, same thing with anything like t-shirts or clothing. There was a story of this guy. He opened up a solar power plant, or like for like lights and stuff. And like after the earthquake, like he was selling them like hotcakes because like, it was just like hot, you know. Like, you could light up a whole street like in a dirt road with these things, and it caught on, like, and so like people from like Berkeley and shit, they were donating for free, like they were like giving them out. So this and this, so like it killed that guy's business there. Like he couldn't do business anymore, like, and he was struggling. And he was from there, and like he employed all these people. He got them off the streets. Like he did this, like they were showing like they were like bettering their lives. But like when they did this, they took a fucking tank. Like they lost so much clients, they lost so much money, and like. They have to like downgrade basically, but that's what it does. Like it's just like this institution of like big mama government taking care of like what you do, controlling like what you eat, controlling what medicines you want, controlling what TV you watch. And like going back to the whole TV is like TV was made like think of programming. Like programming is like. What they give you to...
It's literally called programming.
Yeah, but it's what they give you...
It's the literal meaning.
It's what they give you in between, which is what the real, like, thing is, which you go advertisements.
Right.
It's more advertisements than the shows.
Propaganda, dude.
Like, it's automatically feeding you into this system.
They're like grooming us for this soft matrix you live in.
Why?
Mass control, just
easy.
like it is. Like you just manipulate, and it shows in
like,
that house meeting. It shows
exactly.
Like,
I was gonna say that too.
That these people aren't complaining about the right things.
Knowledge is power.
And like the fact that you guys spoke up is fucking dope. Like, because like they're just like, what the fuck? Like, what's
going on here?
All like mind balls.
Have I been challenged?
Yeah.
That was too
That's why. No, you said a couple mean things.
No joke.
That's my third time being there. They're so annoying.
I think it's good. You just learn,
you
though.
had
You just learn.
you lost him as soon as you said that. You lost him.
I don't give a fuck.
You have to talk to him
like,
very
it's-
docile.
Yeah,
Thanks to everybody.
like I had a whole
for being
speech
here.
I wanted to do.
No, but I
I
don't
don't
know. It
agree
doesn't
with
matter
you.
because like
And
talking.
he doesn't
No, it doesn't
You're
matter.
talking to
'cause
Mr. Rogers.
Talking to Ruben, he's like, these people are the same people that have been showing up forever, and he's in charge of doing the block. And I was like, so like right away, I'm like, no, like fuck these people. I'm gonna flood them with new people. Like if you're not gonna listen to me, I'm gonna bring a shitload more people who are gonna listen to me, and also you're gonna
That's
get
the
them.
beauty.
So
of
like I'm
free
gonna be mean
choice.
to you. Like this was my warning. I don't
See,
know,
that's
I
the beauty
guess.
of free will to me,
Yeah.
free speech, anything.
Yeah.
So we haven't really gotten into that, but that's like that's I'm
No.
let's see what everyone.
Let's get to the topic of the show now.
That was the introduction.
Nice little segue.
And I believe in free will
Free will, as in free
versus
will.
determinism. I believe in. I choose free will.
Let's.
I don't say I
fucking
wouldn't
define
believe.
it. Define it. Define what we're talking about.
Exactly. But I want it like
Yeah, I would like to know because you mean
Let's do
free
that.
will, as in.
Here.
Because a lot of people say free
Yeah.
will.
Leave it online.
I would
I'll
like
take
to.
anything.
Right on.
cool approach. Let's start there. Let's
Yeah, that's what I
agree.
want to know.
Yeah.
Boom.
So, free will, as in the meaning of you have a choice to make decisions, and it's not a
Yeah.
predetermined outcome because you have say so in what happens.
Of course.
Versus
Oh. You go, that one got a little finger flavor in
two
it.
fingers left.
So classy.
So,
Cheers, everybody.
thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Talk Reta talk.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
So free will versus that's free will. That's the way I'm defining it. It's a choice. It's an ability to choose, and it's not you don't have a predetermined course, end game, whatever other term you want to use. You got some wine on your laptop.
Oh, it's okay.
So determinism would be.
Yeah, the fate, like in a way, not well. In these terms, I'm saying fate. That things are bound to happen, and you can't change them. That's the key point. That they are going to happen, and no matter what you
think
do.
that way though.
Yeah, man. Like a lot of people do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You can argue both. I can argue both sides.
I can. Yeah, I mean,
I
get to
choose
see
free
both
will.
sides.
I choose
Of
free will.
course.
I don't,
argue
I don't
both
think
sides.
you have to choose a side. I think they're the same thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, actually, true that.
I think you can't have one without the other. It's like the.
How do you connect the two?
I don't know. I think I've been developing something. Like okay, so like the symbol of infinity.
Uh-huh.
It's going like that. If you keep on putting that into a 3D model, like
the
that,
Taurus.
I guess it's kind of like that donut kind of shape. So what we're doing, like if we drop all of this bullshit and just think about energy, that's the cycle that we're on.
Right.
We're always moving that, coming towards singularity. So you have all these different lines, all these different dimensions, but at some point you're gonna reach singularity. We are at that point where we can go ahead and choose which one we want. So that's your free will, but it doesn't matter because we're all gonna meet into that singularity moment anyway.
The
So you-
middle,
yeah.
the middle of the infinity
Yeah.
symbol.
Yeah, you're meeting infinity right there, but you have like once you get to that moment, you have all these choices because you're right there. You see all the possibilities. So that's where your free will comes in. Like you have all of that time to do that, or
That's
whatever
why I
time
believe
is.
in free will.
But then
That's what I
Right,
agree with.
exactly,
But within
but-
it's like a dream within a dream is what you're explaining.
Yeah.
Like I get what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
the bigger picture, where it you could say it doesn't matter. What's the big deal in the grand
Yeah.
scheme of things? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
within I guess so. Let me precisely put it
within our
relative
Why?
perspective. Like
With the
why
cosmos.
within where we live right here, like what we live in our life, what we know, this consciousness.
Yeah.
Not the sacred geometry of it, because I agree with that. But even with
Well-
that, it's like a bubble. Then because we can't experience consciously all of that. We can know that it exists. We can see the math. I don't believe we can experience it like.
I'm so glad you said that.
Right.
But we have knowledge of it, so we know it's real. We
Mhm.
make that into our
Yeah.
own.
Well, I mean, like if
But
it's
I have free will, like
Yeah.
within that
Well-
model, I guess.
everything, every being is a reflection of of another thing. Like we operate kind of how cells do, or
Like,
you know, like
yeah,
how
it's all synced up.
yeah, everything's synced up. Like if you look at one pattern, it's the same kind of pattern. So like yeah, you have that on a grand scale, and of course you can apply that to your own life.
Mm-hmm.
Like if have you guys read The Alchemist?
No, yeah,
But it's talking about following your
Got it,
personal
yeah.
legend.
It's
Once you
okay.
find
One day read, it's short.
Yeah, and once you find your personal legend, like at an early stage on, like that's when you can go ahead and follow the signs. So all of us in our moment, we need to find our singularity, our thing that's gonna make us that thing. And we have all these
Your
paths in
spirit
front
animal.
of. Yeah, we have all these paths in front of us. You just have to look for the signs.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your free will, because you can like not look at something, you know.
So
it's
do you
right there
believe
in
in
your
free
face.
will or determinism?
I guess it would be free will
the sake of
then,
this.
because, I mean, either. Yeah, I guess.
Free will until determinism?
There you go. I guess if we're looking at
that
there
what
you
you're
go.
saying?
I guess so.
That's very
Explain
nice.
that.
You can.
She did, yeah. She basically what you said, like.
Because we ever experienced that?
Well, it's because like everything's a cycle. Honestly, you think
Yeah.
about it, like there's
Free
the
will.
cycle of life, there's
Yeah.
a cycle
Determinism.
of
Yeah.
menstrual cycle.
But it's how you break. That's my
bunch of
point.
cycles
See, it's interesting,
everywhere.
right? Like, how do
Yeah.
you break it down? No, there's of course there's
Yeah.
cycles. Like if you die, you can die a million different ways. You're still dying.
But
You
it-
can break things down like smaller and smaller and smaller to this infinite nothing, and not nothing, but infiniteness.
Exactly, isn't it like?
So
I mean, trying to
within that
pinpoint-
world,
Yeah.
do you have any say so on the experiences you have, or are those just predetermined? Like you're gonna be a lawyer, you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna have mental problems, like you're gonna have issues with this, you're gonna be a drug addict, you're gonna have 3 children. Those are that's just gonna happen. You have no say so in that, like
Yeah.
because that's what my question for this is. The reason I asked that question is like you always hear people say it happens for a reason,
Yeah.
and I don't know how I feel about that.